Ewing, what's going on, man? How you feeling? Then I'm playing the Cowboys.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, rivals square off
In Dallas, too.
East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
It's like crazy.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Just what you want on a first down.
Hit that like button for me, y'all. Hit the sub if you know.
Second and 2. Hurts. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
I don't know what my lotto was doing.
2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Get the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Yeah, I know, Hollywood. I do too, and I wish we could play online in simulation mode. I wish we can do that too, but I don't know. EA just limits the game.
He'll look to throw.
Throw it away.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw it,
The NFL live playbooks don't work on the road. You only get them on at home. It's like a glitch.
First, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders.
Oh man, come on! He just shads Lane Johnson to make that tackle.
On that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy.
Oh, good block. Good block, Miles Sanders. He came across the formation to get that block.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. We know that he can get 1st downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the 1st.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh my goodness. MVP, I see you out there.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds.
See, momentum should have took him. That's a DB. Jalen Hurts is a big running back, a physical running back. His momentum should have took him in, but EA they don't really account for momentum in this game. Like, I'm running full speed at a DB, and I get stopped at the goal line. Like, weight and stuff, strength, all that should matter. I mean, I gotta do onside. I mean, quarterback sneak. I have to. On the 1 yard line, they're not gonna give me it. They're not gonna give me the animation. I don't know. I never get stops like that. I never get stops like that on quarterback sneak. It always I don't know.
Very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I just never can get stops like that.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the
I'm going to try to run through the quarterback draw. Let's see if this works or not.
He's not going to get there.
Let's settle for the field goal. That's a long drive. I want to at least get some points.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense? And opportunity.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Prescott down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And I think really good defenders can sniff out those screen passes. Just something that they can feel, something that they can sense about how the quarterback drops back or how the linemen are just a little slow to block the oncoming rushers. He read it perfectly, got in there, and made the play.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
This is intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Another run with Sanders. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact, on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little
My bad, my bad. Thanks, Jamar. I was saying how bad Bradbury is in the game, and every time the man coverage glitch happens, he throws it right to the guy that got glitched out. So I'm not sure if these guys are doing it on their own, like they know how to do it. I don't know, but I'm noticing that.
Prescott yet again, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Yeah, get some pressure, man. Bradbury's so bad. He can't defend mediocre receivers, man. He can't even defend mediocre receivers.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it.
He's tired.
They can make a big play. You know, they create a play.
Kobe Dean's tired.
They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a
Hit that like button for me, y'all. Hit the sub if you know he's gonna kick the field goal. That's a smart play.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Marr is good, and that will do it for this first half.
I don't hear anybody. I don't think a lot of people use the NFL Live playbooks. That's why you don't hear a lot of people complaining about it. But that really hurts me. Roll games hurts me when they take plays out of my playbook. It's a glitch in the game because I run a lot of those plays out of the formation that they take away. So that like hurts my game on the road.
Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarterback.
So my offense kind of struggles on the road.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead.
So EA's probably not going to fix it because a lot of people are complaining because they don't use it.
Taken just inside the 10.
They don't use it, so EA they not proactive. Like, they only going to fix something if you complain about it. If a lot of people complain about it.
Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. On 2nd and 9, Prescott.
Slay.
Man there, complete to Gallup. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I was waiting for him to throw a crossing route with D-Slay defending. That was perfect, but he ain't animate. He ain't, like, D-Slay got acrobat, so, like, he can dive and swat it, dive and pick it off. Like, but, like, the defense just don't animate a lot of times.
Now Prescott. He's going deep for Brown.
Thank you.
It's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther.
It's especially my run game. My run game, when I don't have that playbook, like, I got to find some alternate plays that I can run because
We got you to start things off. You take it from there.
But 1st down, Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown.
man, he's not hitting A.J. Brown like that.
A play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And he's going to
Just can't block. They just can't block, man.
credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch.
These loop blitzes that he's running.
Passer's nightmare. The front door.
Look, Miles Sanders. Oh my gosh.
Kept going backwards. Hoping to find another avenue.
That looked bad right there, man. It is bad. Like, damn.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts over the middle, complete. That's Brown.
Of course.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big
Of course, he trips A.J. Brown out.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
I need you to block, Miles Sanders.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts.
Oh.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Running right, here's Sanders.
Oh my gosh, man.
2 yards there.
This man made the tackle with his back turned.
He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read.
Man made a tackle with his back turned.
Now they're looking at a fourth down.
He had his back turned and just magically made the tackle.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts.
Oh my, bro, this game.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
It's every single time,
The
man.
defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record,
Every single time.
successful play. Doesn't matter how
Never fails.
how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he gets us to the other side.
Lawson, what's going on, man? How you feeling? I'm just battling with EA, man.
A very solid gain of 26.
Battling with EA.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
Hurts. First 5 games.
Return with more after this. This is the NFL.
First 3 games, I'm cooking with Hurts. These last few games, I can't hit nobody wide open. I'm making the correct reads to wide open guys, and everything is under the pressure, inaccurate.
Prescott on first down.
Yes, sir.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release.
Man, can Miles Sanders, can you block, bro?
Partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under
Can you?
the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
It's a game of matchups.
How your day going, Lawson?
You take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when it works out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. Hurts. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Hurts sets up to throw it.
I meant to throw square. I wanted to get a little bit of it. I wanted to get like half of that. Man, that's tough.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion.
That's tough.
That should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Yes, sir. What a dot.
Into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith on the receiving
Free form.
Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Come on, man.
Don't forget the extra
I'm doing pretty good, pretty good.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
We 5-1 on the stream. Man. I had a 5-game win streak. I just lost that the last game. That was a game from hell. It's the last game right here.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Prescott.
Oh, yes, sir.
Intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee.
Nah, I didn't play a glitcher, surprisingly, this whole stream, but EA was doing some crazy stuff.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
It's just basically EA, man.
Into Cowboy territory. 44 yards rushing for
It's basically EA. It's some of the stuff that was happening, man.
Because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Second down, back to Sanders.
Can I get it?
Brought down at the
Yes, sir.
45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Come on, man. I can't believe he read that. The AI. He had to be blitzing, yup.
As he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Well, he's had success running the football in this one, and that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And partner, I think the more you see him play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. An option handoff given to Sanders.
Oh, Lane Johnson.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Here's Hurts to throw.
Damn, he got in there fast.
This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing minute.
Sheesh.
Because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane, and knock it away as we just saw there.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they have taken the lead.
I play defense.
2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon?
Just hope my man coverage don't get glitched out, man. That's been happening a lot.
If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Need another stop.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all
Yes, sir. Big play, Slay.
And that could be the backbreaker. Darius Slay with a
Come on. Yes, sir.